Okay, so let's see if we can keep this as brief as possible. So you are going to take an essay that you like, a paragraph that you like from your essay. Let's just grab this one here from some random person's essay. Copy, paste it over into a text edit window because I think this is just easier to work with. And then close the document. Okay, and you maybe want to just kind of, I think some prep work is going to actually save you in the long run. So what I would do with this, kind of blow it up a little bit, and I would just start to divide up these into sentences over here. Because when you start, especially with you guys, you got these small computer screens, and as you saw in class, Google Docs is not very friendly to cramped spaces. So it's better to do as much of this as you can ahead of time. This seems pretty good, right? I think you'll get the idea. Even if I screw up a little bit here, you'll still get the idea. That's all one sentence. Okay, so here we've got all of our raw, like just broken the paragraph up into sentences that we can then start to manipulate. So go over to Google Docs. That again is docs.google.com. Do not go to your mail program. Your mail program won't do it. I have to put Frontline on my dogs later. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay, so we come over here. We log in with our Babson ID. Sign in. And you are going to go over to Create. Let me get rid of some of these junk ones that I made today just as samples for you guys. And let me also grab up in another text edit something that I'll be giving you in an email. Because I think copy, you can just use that for your title. You can use this for your thingy that goes below the title. And okay, so you're going to go over to here to create, bang, form, boom. In untitled form in that box, I'm going to send you this document. You can just copy, paste. Well, okay, don't screw it up. You can highlight, delete, copy, paste. And then here, you can just copy from this little dot. I'm doing this fast, but can you see that over here I'm making a green highlight? Copy, paste. Okay, and then just tuck that off to the side. Now what you're going to do is dump. And I would just dump your sentences. This one, like so, grab that, copy. Okay, so once you dump it in there, then you go to question type, you turn it into choose from a list. Now here's where the art of the question comes from. I guess maybe similarly, copy, paste, author Maria Tartar in her article, paste, what do children want? Because someone might want to hear more about what children want. That might be an option. Discusses the impact of. Notice how I'm breaking right around that preposition of. Impact of adult written children's literature. Ooh, I want to hear more about adult written children's literature on the developing mind. Well, okay. Make this required, done. Boom. That's how simple it is. There's your choices. So my sentence is keywords and phrases. Pick a word phrase from each sentence below that the sentence demands is addressed in the next sentence. Here's the sentence. Here's the choices. Sample question 2. Come back over to your Word document. Copy. Edit. Paste. Turn it to choose from list. And again, Tartar recognizes. Notice how I break it. The verb. Children's literature is in its essence. We'll do that. Based upon a vast difference between author and child. See, vast difference between has to go together. So actually, based upon a vast difference between subject. That's getting kind of big, though. I'm nervous about letting you guys do something that big, because that could be a problem. Yet we firmly resist reflecting on the full implications of, I want to hear more about those implications. That fact. I want to hear more about that fact. Do you want to hear about the fact or the implications of that fact? What do you want to hear about? Make this a required question. Done. Oh no, there's no more boxes. Oh look, there's an add item up on the upper left. Bang. You're going to add, choose from a list. So now that's already selected. You don't have to select it again. Go over here, grab this hole. You get this? Yes, this is pretty simple. This is the easy one to make. And then the author of the book, comma, or cut, creates characters that reflect. You get this? What the audience believes. The desires and anxieties. Notice how that of, I break it the of the childhood should be, or of the child should be. Okay, très facile, non? Ah bon. I think I'm going to stop this video here. That seems very obvious. It auto saves, but just check in the upper right hand corner that it is saving. This is saving. So now when you go back to your home drive, you're going to have my sentences, keywords, and phrases. See? And then when you send it out to people, what you do is you go to form, go to live form. So there's the form, the way it looks on the web. Then just highlight the URL. You see how I can do that by just clicking on the little green icon next to the HTTPS. If you click on that, it grabs the whole URL. But anyway, when you do generate an email, you just dump that URL into the email, and then people can access it, whoever you've been given by me to send your thing to. I'm going to start another video because I think the other one's going to be longer and more complicated, so I want to start fresh and post that as a separate YouTube video.